This is the one and only GM, and today I'm gonna make this new video. And this is one of the funniest things I've ever experienced, and it's actually kind of sad. So, this guy called DAAY, right? He hits me up, right, on Metafy for coaching, right? So, I tell him, yo, I don't do Metafy coaching anymore. Just send me a friend request on Discord, right? And, we could go from there, right? So he sends me it. So he said, "Hey man, I send you a friend request because I have been having issues with this game and slowing people down. I play Paul and I think his mix-up game is kind of weird in this game. So I've adapted to a more counter-hit timing playstyle. I watch a lot of your videos and older videos as well, and I really try to apply a down for one back sway cancel, quarterback 4 backdash, 4-1 plus 2 backdash. And I get a read on their responses before tailoring an actual mix-up with some sort of information. The issue is I feel like that type of playstyle is potentially too slow for Tekken 8, and I feel stronger just playing with my meat out, and I hate this type of play. I was wondering maybe you wanted to run it first to 5 or something, give me some pointers. I wouldn't be opposed if you wanted to make a YouTube video out of it. So this is why I'm making a YouTube video out of this, because he said he wouldn't be opposed if I make a YouTube video about this. But I'd expect this guy to act like this after I coached him. Hit me up if you're interested in helping a noob out. I don't play much rank. I'm a quick play warrior, but my skill level is around Tekken King. His skill level was nowhere near Tekken King. He's literally like plays like a blue rank or lower than blue rank. Sure. So I said sure. Just sub to my Twitch and we could play a set. I'll coach you as well. Done. I'll set up the Prime account. I'll leave it there. I don't really use Twitch. Just I have it permanently. I don't care. Appreciate it. I'll stream tonight and just let me know who you are and we could play. Nice. What time do you usually stream? I said usually late. Where do you live? Michigan. And I told him from the East Coast. I said, what's my going rate for private lessons? I usually do 30 an hour. And he said, sick, I respect that. A lot of guys are pushing towards 50 at this point. And I said, I used to do 50, but I don't do it no more to give more people chances that they want coaching and they can't afford 50. And he says, before we play, are there any elite strings I should be looking into? Which is weird because, like, usually for coaching sessions, the player is not really trying to get coached to try to beat the player. So it's kind of weird that he was asking me for anti-elite stuff, yet he's trying to get me to coach him. This is stuff you should lab on himself. But why are you trying to beat your coach? Like, it makes no sense. You should be trying to learn from your coach. He's one of the characters I get abused by. That means you need to lab more. I said side step L and everything else is just blocking and punishing. And then he said, okay, sidestep force you on Solomon, then to look for interrupt. So a lot of this stuff is stuff he should look on his own. Before I read the next part, let's go to the actual matches that I played him, and we could break it down, and then you can see his reaction. So okay, this is me about to play it. Yeah, that's what he said. He's gonna mute the stream and listen to it right after the broadcast. All right, so this is me playing the Paul player, right? So we're gonna look at it right now. All right, so this is me versus the Paul player, as you can see. 4-4-3. I whiffed it. That was a big whiff. His connection is kind of bad, but I whiff punish. So you see his movement is bad. You see that he can't backdash cancel. You see he can't backdash cancel at all. All right, so watch. Watch, you see? Try to bait him. You see, his movement is not good. He can't back. He's backing up, side step back, so he can't really backdash cancel. Big whiff also. See, he can't backdash cancel. Big ass whiff. And you see, I'm just kind of chatting, not really paying attention too much. See, big whiff, whiffing a lot. He doesn't even know ranges, so he's whiffing a lot. Bound. 4-4-3. He mashing on wake up. Try to hop kick me. He tried to hop me after +2. That show he doesn't know frames too much. So side step quarterback forward was pretty good. You see, I'm having full-fledged conversations too while I'm playing, right? Or 1+2. You see, swinging after it too. He doesn't know. That was a good counter hit. See, he was just kind of trying to mix up 2 side step 3, side step 1+2. So it's kind of one of those things. His movement is not that good. And he's kind of just like, he doesn't know how to take frames. You saw how he did a standing jab and he backed up. He doesn't know how to use frames neither. That was kind of a raw deficit too. You see, I told him too, one of his weaknesses, he was playing really stringy. Because he was. He just kept mashing strings, right? Down for one, down for one, down for one string. That was a good punish, but I kind of think he just did it just to do it. I'm not really sure if that was an adapting type of thing. You see, broke it. Yep. I should have parried him. You see, he plays really unsafe. Down one into two. Very, very unsafe, right? He's lucky. He's lucky. But he keeps jabbing after everything, too. You could tell he doesn't really know the matchup. And you can see his movement is not really that good. He's not really poking either. He's just kind of just standing there. You see he ran into that down forward, too. Yeah, I'm not really sure what he's trying to do, honestly. See, raw hop kick? He kind of did it because he ain't know what else to do. That was raw. I should have kept sidewalking. Yeah, he just ran into it. Yep, down two into armor. 1+2. You see, he doesn't know frames. So I told him his fundamentals isn't that good. He needs to work on everything. Because he's just kind of freestyling without knowing anything. He was just freestyling without knowing anything. Down two, down back three. See? Very predictable, always jabbing after he blocks all my stuff. So I started setting up with the parry. 1+2. I should have parried him again because he just keeps jabbing after everything. He keeps doing raw deficits too. I should have did Hitman 3 right there. Because he just sidestep. He did sidestep down forward too. So he's not really respecting. And he's whiffing a lot. Like a whole lot. That was good. Yeah, he no confirm. No confirm at all. You see, his movement is not good. He accidentally did a sway back. He's doing down for one a lot too. You see that? Really stringy type of player. And he's running into stuff a lot. So overall, his neutral and everything needs a lot of work. He keeps stepping to my strong side too. See, he doesn't know how to punish neither. Yeah, I just did down back three because he was just kind of hard reading, right? All right, so let's go. Let's go to the next match now. I think this is the last. This is the last set I played him. Oh, they round one fight, quarter 4-3. That tells me he's mad scared of me, and he keeps jabbing after every single button. So I could kind of just do moves on block and punch parry, or do moves on block into high crushes. He keeps ducking. You see that he doesn't know how to react. He's just standing there too. Punch parry. I did it because okay, big punish. Kind of just playing raw. That's why I said his neutral needs a lot of work. See that? He just kind of eating it. Down for one. Yeah, I did that because he keeps jabbing. You see, he try to do raw launcher. He doesn't know how to punish at all neither. You see that? His movement is bad. It's back, side step, back. I should have punched Furry there because he keeps jabbing it every time he blocks anything. And he keeps sidestepping into moves too. Could have 1+2'd him. So you can see he just kind of doesn't really have a good fundamental game. And he's kind of just hard reading a lot without having any knowledge of what's going on in the match. See, he's getting opened up. That was a good down forward too. I did Hitman 3 because he keeps sidewalking after everything. But it's basically just basic. He's whiffing a lot because he's just kind of throwing stuff out in neutral. You see? Keep stepping to my weak side. See, 4-4-3. Yeah, he just raw guessing too, you see? You could tell in the match that his fundamentals are not really that good. See, he keeps jabbing every time he blocks everything. Or you see, he's getting punch parried a lot. Not really poking at all neither. He doesn't know how to back that. He keeps backdashing into sidewalking. Now he got hit with a counter hit because he keeps pressing buttons. Running 3-4. See? Doesn't know frames. He tried to jab right after blocking my +5. Which is what I'm doing to say. You see, I'm keep making micro reads. So that's another thing too. Exactly. All right, let's continue. But you see what I'm talking about. You see that? Ran into it. You keep swinging in between moves too. You could tell he don't really know how to play Lee or fight against Lee at all. Running 3-4. See? Try to do raw armor after blocking my plus frame running move. Yeah, he doesn't respect anything. So that's why you saw he just got up and mashed too. That should tell you that he's kind of a nutty type player. So that's what I told him. He just needs to learn the matchup and just needs to learn like in general. I gave him tips right afterwards too. You see, he swung after the last hit, got hit with the whole string. See? I did Hitman 1+2. Yeah, I baited him because he keeps jabbing after everything. Yeah, so I'm just kind of just playing fundamentals on him because he keeps jabbing after everything, and he's not really moving, and he's not really using. He's playing mad 2D also. He's kind of just spamming the same stuff over and over. He keeps sidestepping into buttons too. That's another thing too. But it's because he's just trying to mix up sidestep 4, sidestep 3. I mean. He keeps doing quarter 4-3 at the beginning of Mouch too. So that's one thing I didn't notice when I was playing him. That he just kind of, you see, he threw that out. I could have punished that. Yeah, I did Hitman too because I thought he was in a jab. See, he just doing stuff. I sidewalk and launched him because he just kind of doing stuff in neutral. He ducked too. That's the crazy part. Yep. Man, he got mixed up. He kept guessing. All right, let's see when I give him advice. Look at the advice I gave him. Movement, bro. Your movement is pretty bad, and I could tell you don't really know Lee. You gotta lab Lee and get your movement up. And you play kind of stringy. You do a lot of strings, so maybe you could relax on that a little bit too. Yo, Rilla, what up? You want to play Joe Budden, but I don't want to embarrass yourself. So you saw the tips that I gave him. I told I told him that he was really stringy, and I could tell he doesn't know how to play Lee. What I meant by stringy is that he was just doing a lot of strings up close, and he wasn't really like he. It felt like he didn't have a game plan at all, and his movement was really bad. He didn't know how to backdash cancel. His forward dash cancel was bad too, which is why he was running into a lot of stuff. So I told him he just needs to learn. Like he didn't know how to fight Lee at all, neither. So that's the tips I basically gave him and stuff like that. So so that's basic that. So that's basically all the tips that I gave him. All right, so those are the tips I gave him. Those are pretty basic tips, right? So let me show you what this guy said after the next day. I'm gonna show you guys what he said. Okay, so you saw how I did that? Okay, look what he wrote after this. About a couple of games last night, I just want to say that you left a real bad taste in my mouth and upset me quite a bit. All I asked was some advice, and you couldn't even bother to give me a tidbit of info other than work on everything. You a hypocrite because you literally went blah on a tirade how pro players don't want no one else to be good, and then you exhibited the same behavior. Yeah, I saw in the stream that I helped him and I told him what he was doing wrong, right? Telling me I need to work on backdash canceling when I have a crisp backdash cancel. No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He does the Venezuela backdash. He doesn't even know how to backdash cancel. And telling me stop doing strings with Paul when Paul doesn't have strings. Paul has a lot of strings, which he was using. Down forward 1-1, down forward 1-1 sway. He was doing down 1-2, down 1 charge 2, 4-4 2-1. So he was playing mad string, and he said that doesn't make any effing sense. I guess you were actually lazy to pay attention. So he's actually mad salty that I beat him, and I actually gave him advice. I'm gonna just put this out there, guys. If y'all want coaching from a pro or coaching from anyone else, be able to take criticisms. The reason to get coaching from somebody is so somebody could tell you what you're doing wrong. But if you too soft and too much of a soy boy to take any kind of advice and just get mad and cry like a little girl, a little baby, then you shouldn't take coaching. So I don't know why this guy asked me for advice if he was going to get so sensitive over what I told him. I didn't even tell him anything wrong. I didn't even tell him anything bad. All I wanted to do was some games and advice from a dude that I thought it was cool. But it turns out you're totally different on Twitch than you are on Twitch. Sincerely, go F yourself. And I said, what are you talking about, dude? I told you what you need to work on, and you get mad. What's your problem? And he literally never responded after that. This guy is super weird, right? And the reason why he's weird is because I gave him his advice, right? I played him. I told him what was wrong with him. I didn't crap on him or nothing. I gave him his advice. And he has to understand, it was just a couple of sets. It's not a Metafy, coaching session. Though with those questions, with those coaching lessons, I go way more in depth because it's a one-on-one. But if you just sub to me, we just playing games, I'm just going to play you and then tell you what you did wrong. So I told everything, this guy what he did wrong, and he was super, super upset. So, I just want to tell you guys too that if y'all can't handle criticism, don't ask for coaching. And stuff like this is weird, is really weird to me because I'm actually being a nice guy and coaching people. And all they need to do is sub. Most people, if you want to get coaching from them, they charge you $50 to $100. I'm literally watching people's replays and playing people in matches and giving them advice just off of subs. A lot of people don't do this. So stuff like this makes me not want to do this, especially with randoms, because there's a lot of randoms that's been hitting me up on YouTube, Discord, and my emails and stuff asking for, coaching lessons. But, if you can't handle coaching lessons and you're going to be a real big crybaby like this over just regular opinions about stuff, you need to grow up and you need to, keep your ego down. Because this guy is only a Fujin, bro. And he's acting like he's super godlike and stuff like that, when he's actually pretty damn bad at the game. And he should take his criticism instead of thinking he's godlike and think he's better than everybody. Because he can't handle criticism and he needs to step his game up. So, it is what it is. So I want to show you guys this because this is one of the silliest things I haven't experienced this in a while, because guys like Muriel and every other League player or just person in general that I've coached has never gotten this mad for them giving them advice on how to play the game. This guy was really pissed off by this, which is kind of crazy. So, I just want to show you guys that guys like this do exist, and I want to let you guys know, don't act like this. Don't book for coaching if you're going to be a crybaby, and don't ask for coaching if you can't handle criticism. Because at the end of the day, that's why you book coaching. You don't book coaching for somebody to be nice to you and tell you godlike when you're not. You book coaching or ask somebody to help you because you actually need help. So you got to take the advice. So that's it with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I wanted to show you guys this. And yeah, man, just be nice, man. If people are helping you, they're helping you. You don't need to be, act like a little crybaby because, the person ain't tell you that you was godlike and stuff. Just take the criticism and get better. So, on that note, laters and peace out. Laters.